Hi everyone, today we're going to start off standing, then move down to the mat and work the rest of our body. So we'll start off with the stretch, come to the end of your mat, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, lift your arms up to the ceiling, breathe in at the top, breathe out, slowly roll it down. Lower your upper body over your lower body, bend your knees and slide your body back up, slowly stacking your spine back up. Breathe in, roll your shoulders back, breathe out. Lift your arms up over your head. Breathe out, lever forward, roll it down. Sucking your core to your spine, bend your knees, roll it back up. Roll your shoulders back. Now lift your arms up, open them up in a cactus position, push them back, lift your heart and your chest to the ceiling, look up, breathe in, bring your arms back up. Breathe out, lever forward, roll it slowly down. Slowly slide your fingers back up your legs and roll your shoulders back. Breathe in, lift it up again. Breathe out, cactus position. Open your chest to the ceiling. Squeeze your blades together. Breathe in, open your arms back up to the ceiling. Breathe out, lower down. Take a deep breath in here, bend your knees. Breathe out, roll it back up again. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your arms up to the ceiling. Cactus position. Open your chest to the ceiling. Squeeze your shoulders blades together. Breathe in, lift it back up. Breathe out, roll it back down. Bend your knees, stack your spine back up. And roll your shoulders back. So come to the center of your mat. We'll start working on our legs straight away. So bring your feet together, bend your knees, and we're just going to squat down. So imagine you're sitting in a chair, your bum is back, your feet and knees are together, and stand it back up and squat. So keep your core engaged. As you stand up, squeeze your glutes, pull your lower abdominals to your spine. Breathe in and out. Lift your arms up towards your ears. Push your bum back. 5. I'll just show you the position from the side. 2 and 1. So keep your core engaged. Your arms are up either side of your ears. We're just going to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. And stand it up. Roll your shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. Sit it back down again. So we're going to step out our right leg, bring it back in. Left and in. Right. Left. Keep on breathing. Speed it up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. Bring it back to center. Drop your arms down. Roll your shoulders back. So for the next one, we're going to bring our hands to our center. Drop it back in a seated position. And we're going to jump out and in. Out, in. Out, in. Warming up our core and our legs. Keeping your bum low. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping our legs wide, toes faced forward. Drop our bum down, pulse it. Shoulders down our back, chest forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So turning to our left, bringing our toes over to the left side of the room. Our front knee is over our left ankle, hands on our hips, drop our knee down, push it back up. So keep your core engaged, don't lever forward too much. Drop that back knee down, back, shoulders, hips, back knee in one straight line. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it down, pulse. Push your weight into your front heel, lift up your front toes. 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. So bring your legs wide, turn your toes out, arms out to the side, bring them forward, drop your bum down. 3, 2, and 1. Swap over to the opposite side. Catch your position, turn to the right, both feet in the same direction, hands on your hips. Drop your back knee down. Push your weight into your front heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it down. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and back to center. Legs are wide. Whoops. Toes are turned out. Hands out to the side. Up, down. Keep your body oxygenated. Long breaths in and out. 4, 3, and 1. Swing it over to your left again, pivoting your back foot, left foot into the front, hands on your hips. Lift up your front heel, lower it down, up, down. Keep that back knee down. Shoulders over your hips. 2, and 1. Pulse it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Arms wide. Lift them up shoulder level. Drop it down. Open. Bring your knees wide. Squeeze your glutes under. 3, 2, and 1. So swap over to the opposite side. Pivot your back foot, shoulders back. Drop it down, lift it up. So hold it, lift up your front heel and lower. Up and lower. So drop that knee back down again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up and pulse. 3, 2, and 1. And stand it up. Walk your legs out. So come to the center of your mat. Bring both feet together. Tuck your tailbone under. Engage your abdominals. Place your hands on your hip. So you're going to step your right leg back. Well, actually just have your back toes tap. Bring your body forward. Bend your left knee just a little bit. Bring your body forward so that you're coming into a T position, and then bring it back up. So forward and up. Forward. Sometimes this is easier to do off the mat to keep your balance. Take your time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So holding your leg up in that T position, concentrating on one spot to keep your balance. Straighten up your standing leg and bend it back down. 4, keep going, breathing. Hold that leg bent, pulse up your back leg. So wrap your abdominals around you to keep your body strong, keep your balance. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back in. Felt that? Shake out your opposite leg. Bring your legs together again. We're going to transfer to the other side. So step your left leg back. Your back toe is tapping, it's just slightly touching the ground. Bend your right knee, lever forward. Keep your abdominals, core strong to hold your balance. So one side is generally weaker than the other. Working on our stability here, strengthening around our ankles. Keeping our focus, sucking our abdominals, activating our belt around our core. And hold it up, hold that T position. Bend your right leg, straighten it up. Bend, straighten. Bend, straighten, bend, oops, straighten, keep going. Now hold your leg bent, pulse the back leg. This is obviously my weaker side. I actually hurt it a few years ago. My ankle is weaker and so is my right knee. So by doing these exercises, you learn to straighten those parts of your body which you've injured beforehand. 3, 2, and 1, and release it back down. Walk out your legs, breathe in and out. So come back to your feet together, bend your knees, bring your hands out in front of you. So you're going to step, tap your right leg back and in. There's a good bend in your left leg. Keep your left toes up. Push your weight into your heel. Now tap it out. 3, 2, and 1. Now combine the movement. So it's back, in, out, in. Back, in, out, in. Back, in. For 3, 2, and 1. Stand back up, walk it out. So we have to do the other side. Feet together, knees together. Squat it down. Lower abdominals pulled in, engaged. Transfer your weight to your right foot. Step your left foot back and bring it back in. So no weight is pushed on that back toe. It just slightly touches the ground. 3, 2, and 1. My arms are getting a bit sore. I'm going to bring them back down by my side. Tap it out. 3, 2, and 1. So combine the movements. Out, in, back, in. Keep going. So what I always forget here is that I end up pushing too much weight into the front of my standing foot. As soon as I push that weight into my heel, I feel my glutes activate. So lift up those toes of that right foot. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet back together. Keep your bum low. Knees together. Bring your arms up to the air. So we're just going to do a little bit of arm work. So our palms are facing forward. We're going to pulse our arms back. Sucking our belly in. Working our shoulders are down our back. So keep your arms up. You're going to bring your elbows back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Push your elbows back and bring it forward. Back, forward. Back, forward. Back, forward. Breathe in, straighten them. So squeeze those blades together. Really pull those elbows back. 3, 2, and 1. Now make sure your core is engaged. You're protecting your lower back. Now bring your arms higher than your hips. Weight is pushed into your heels. Pulse it up. Drop those shoulders down your back. Feel your blades moving up, squeezing together. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, drop the shoulders down your back, pulse. Come on, pulse it up, work those back of those arms. 3, 2, and 1. Now keeping your elbows back, your hands are up to beside you, in front of your ribs. Clench your fists. So we're going to move only from our elbow to our wrist. So elbows back. You should be able to put a stick from one elbow to the other. Push it back. So really activate the back of your arms. Keep your core engaged. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So keeping your arms back, release your palms. Your palms are facing each other. You're going to squeeze them together. Bring your hands together as much as you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So last movement here, we're going to bring our arms wide and then bring them back. Up and back. Up, back. Circle them up, circle them back. Hold them back and bring the hands together and pulse. 10, 9. So you're trying to clap behind your back. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Breathe in. So moving down onto the mat, we're going to work into some core work, glutes, and a bit of hip work. So slowly roll your body back down onto the mat. So we'll start in the standard position, engage your abdominals. So don't push your back too far down to the mat, just have a little bit of a hollow there. So don't be pushing it all the way down. Just keep your core engaged and your pelvic floor is lifted up. So place your hands down by your side. Breathe out, breathe in. Lift your right leg up and lift your left leg up. So keep them a little bit apart rather than squeezing them together. By keeping them apart, we're activating our abdominals a little bit more. Interlink your fingers, Place them behind your head. Lift your head, neck and shoulders up and lower back down. So don't pull your head up. Use your hands just to support the weight of your head. Look in between your inner thighs. Lift up. 5. Breathe out as you come up. Breathe in as you go down. So slide those ribs down towards your hips as you come up. And 1. Release your body back down. Place your hands back down by your side. Now tap your right foot down. Lift it up. And your left. So keeping those abdominals sucked in. Don't let your back arch up. Never let your back arch up. If your back is beginning to arch up, don't lower your foot down so far. If that's too challenging, keep one leg down. Lift it up and down. So we'll go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs up, keep them knees over hips. One straight line. Interlink your fingers, place them behind your head again. Lift it up. 3, 2, and 1. So now release your right hand out. As you come up, cross it over to the outside of your left knee and back down and cross. Keeping your shoulder, left shoulder up. Don't let it roll over on top of it. And 1. Release it back down. Release your head, neck and shoulder back. Release your left arm out and cross it. Three, 2, and 1. Release your head back down, relax your upper body. You're going to cross your left leg over your right leg. Bring your hands down by your side, push them into the ground. So we're going to lift our bum up, raise our legs to the ceiling. So it's not about how high you can lift your bum up. Lift your legs up a little bit straight. You'll feel your core activate. Control your lower movement down. 3, 2, and 1. Separate your legs again. A little bit of distance between your knees. Interlink your fingers behind your head. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, lift your head, neck and shoulders up. Slide those ribs down to your hips. Now tap your right leg down and left. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. So this time, leaving your hands down by your side, cross your right leg over your left leg. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift it up. Slowly lower it down. Get those feet up as high as you can. Control the movement. And 1. Interlink your fingers, separate your feet again. Lift your head, neck and shoulders up. So bring your knees wide, your toes are together. So we're going to tap with our knees wide, back down. Feel the activation of your lower abdominals. So our legs are in a frog position. The soles, top parts of our feet are tapping. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, lower them down just a little bit and back up. Down and up, down and up. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing your knees into your chest, rocking your body from side to side. Breathe in and out. So place your hands behind your knees, slowly rock your body up and turn around to all fours. So we're going to do a little bit of glute work here. So wrists are underneath our shoulders. So spread your fingers out to balance that weight on your wrists. So we're going to bring our right elbow down. Our left arm is up. We're going to extend out our left leg. So it's important that you don't fall over to the right. Try and keep that right hip over your left knee. Now lift up your left leg, right hip over your right knee. Lift up your left leg. You must be able to look over your shoulder and see it rise up and down. So it's a little bit outside the mat. Your foot is flexed. Your torso is strong. You don't want to be rocking up and down. So the problem is people don't keep their abdominals strong and they rock their torso. So keep those abdominal muscles engaged. 3, 2, and 1. So hold it up. Your toes are slightly turned out. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Bring your knee in towards your left elbow. Kick it out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Kick it out. Engage those glutes as you kick out. 3, 2, and 1. So hold it up. Lift it down. Lift it up again. 3, 2, and 1. Now bring the leg out to the side. Try to keep your right hip over your right knee and back. Side, back. And back. Side and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release it back down. Bring your knees wide. Relax your bum back towards your heels. Take a breath. Breathe in and out. So we'll roll over to the other side. Position those hands straight underneath the shoulders. Wrists. If you bend your elbows a little bit, I find you push the weight into your back and release the pressure out of your wrists. So we're going to bring our left elbow down, extend our right leg out. We're going to look over our right shoulder and lift it up. Trying to not fall over to the left. Three, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring your knee into your elbow, press it back. In, back. So keep using your core here to strengthen your torso and not let your body stretch or move too much. Hold it back, lower it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, swing it out to the side and back, side, back. Keeping that foot high as you can. Don't fall over to your left too much. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring your knees back down. Bring your knees wide. Push your bum back. Breathe in and out. So bring your body flat onto the mat. Rest your bum on the mat. So we're just going to straighten our back up. Go for a little bit of a spine stretch. So our feet are wider than the mat. Just a little bit wider. So we're going to place our hands in between our thighs. Try and get those sit bones up. If you can't get your legs straight, it's fine to let them back. So we're just going to take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, we're just going to stretch forward as much as we can. Stretch your spine. Breathe in, bring it back up. Breathe out, stretch forward. Breathe in, bring it back up. Breathe out, stretch forward. Breathe in, back up. Breathe out, forward. Breathe in, back up. Roll your shoulders back. Place your feet flat on the mat. Bend your feet. Place your hands behind your knees and slowly roll it back down. Breathe in, bring it back up. So articulate that spine so that you come into a C curve. Suck your abdominals in and roll it back up. Breathe out. So squeeze all that air out of your lungs by pulling your belly button to your spine. Breathe in, bring it back up. Breathe out, now release your hands. So try and get a little bit more straighter with your shoulders down to your hips and release it back up. Breathe in, breathe out, back. Breathe out, breathe in up. Breathe out, back. Slide your hands down your leg, challenge yourself, hold it. Keep your feet flat on the ground, activate everything in your core. Breathe in, bring it back up. So breathe out, bring your arms out in front of you. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, lever it back. Drop those shoulders down your back. Lower it down a little bit more. See how far you can go. Lower it down. Lift it back up. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower it down and down. Hold it. A little bit more. Hold it. Breathe in. Breathe out, lift it up just a little bit. I know you're probably cursing me at this stage. And lift it up a little bit more. And again, stretch it forward. So sit it up tall. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to lever back. Bring your right arm back. Follow your gaze to your hand. And then bring it back up. And to the opposite side. Breathe in, sit up tall. Breathe out. Breathe in, sit up tall. Pull your core in to bring it back up. And out. And lift it up. And opposite side. and up. So follow your arm and bring it back up. Look back right at your hand and bring it back up. Look back and up. Back and up. Stretch forward. Breathe in and out. So sit up tall. Bring your knees in towards your body. Your toes are touching the mat. So place your hand behind your right ankle. Lift up your right ankle. Place your hand behind your left. Lift up your left. Hold your position. Slowly walk your hands down and then walk them back up. Walk down. Take your time and walk back up. So if you can't do this, leave one leg down, walk it down, and then walk it back up. So walk down and walk back up. Bring your both legs together. Bring your knees in. Bring your hands behind either side of your knees. Now lengthen it out. Bring it back in. Out and in. Out and in. Out, in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees into your chest. Lower your body down. Slowly walk your hands down your legs. Breathe in. Pull your right leg in. And bring your left leg in. Rock your body from side to side. So I'm just going to finish up on your side. So lengthen your body out. You can rest your head on your arm or rest your head on your hand, whatever's most comfortable for you. So try and get your body as straight as you possibly can with one hip on top of the other. Use your upper hand for support, but don't push into it too much. So take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to lift up your legs, flex your foot down. Lift up and down, up and down. So point your foot up, flex it down. Point up and down, up. So please remember to use your core as well here by taking those long breaths in. And as you breathe out, pull your abdominals into you. It stabilizes you, stopping your body from rocking from side to side. So we want to keep from our shoulders to our hips stable. So we're just working our glutes inside our hip socket. And by pointing and flexing our feet, we're engaging our ankles and loosening them up. 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to kick our top leg forward and then bring it back. Now our torso, again, we want to move. We need to engage our core to stop it from moving. Even pushing that bottom foot into the ground. 3, 2, and 1. So keeping our leg up, we're going to rainbow it. So we're going to tap it forward, rainbow it back. Tap and rainbow. So trying to minimize all this movement, we need to engage our glutes so that our body is not rocking too much. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So keeping our top leg up, balancing with our hand. We're going to bring our knee slightly down to the front and then kick it back. So you should feel our glutes activate here. So bring our knee down and kick back. Down, kick, down, kick. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up and pause for 10, 9, excuse me, 3, 2, and 1. And pull it in, give it a good tap, and roll over to the other side. So lengthen our body out again. Keep it long. One hand stabilizing to the front. Make sure one hip's on top of the other. So we're going to point up, flex down. Point up, flex down. Keeping our abdominals engaged. 3, 2, and 1. So lower it down just a little bit. Kick it forward and back. Forward and back. Squeezing our glutes at the back to keep our body stable. Sucking our abdominals in to stop our torso rocking too much. Using your front hand for balance. 2, and 1. So keeping that top leg up, one hip on top of the other. Tap it forward, draw your rainbow. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So keeping our top foot back, we're going to bring it in and then kick it back. In and back. In, back. So don't forget to put on your music. It's probably a bit late saying this now at the end of it. I'll write it in the captions. But it does help, but I can't, unfortunately, missing the music, play it at all. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So hold it up. Now pulse it. Foot flex. Push that heel into the far side of the room. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release it back down. Roll up into your front. Push your body back. Toes together. Breathe in and out.